the Indiana Fever giving us these updates. Now, I'm telling you right now, news came out last week about Lexie Hull engagement. So many people insinuated that, you know what, since the Fever showing Lexie Hull a lot of love, there's no way she's going to be traded. Like Caitlin Clark is going viral for giving Lexie Hull a crazy gift. We're not even going to go down that pipeline. But one thing I will say is that I'm super happy that she's engaged, and it looked like I'm not the only one that feel this way, because Caitlin Clark and the team also do too. Let's roll the footage.
Did you see what Caitlin Clark just did for Lexie Hull? Everyone's talking about this video that shows a side of Clark we rarely get to see. This isn't about her crossovers or three-pointers. It's something that happened off the court that's making waves. The Indiana Fever is building something special this season, and this moment between Clark and Hull might be the perfect example of why. While other teams are struggling with chemistry issues, the Fever are treating even their second-round picks like stars. And what Clark did for Hull, that's the kind of teammate move that builds championship cultures. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video.
You see, earlier I had a video about, Erica Wheeler, right? And Erica Wheeler, I'm thinking she made it as a joke, but at the end of the day, she made it public. And she said no one was welcoming her. And Caitlin running out. Seattle, like basically insinuating there's no camaraderie, there's no love among the teammates. And I'm telling you right now, this is what she's used to getting. See, in Indiana, they show major love to the teammates. Look at
what would you do if your superstar teammate surprised you with something special? That's exactly what happened between Caitlin Clark and Lexie Hull, and it's breaking the internet right now. The Indiana Fever is creating something most WNBA teams can only dream of, a culture where every single player feels like they belong, regardless of their draft position or star status. While some teams in the league struggle with making all players feel welcome, just look at Erica Wheeler reportedly feeling unwelcome in Seattle. The Fever are showing everyone how team chemistry should actually work. This isn't just about being friendly for the cameras. This is about building the foundation for what championship teams are made of. The viral video that's got everyone talking shows Clark rushing over to Hull to give her a gift. What makes this moment hit different is how genuinely excited Clark seems to share this with her teammate. It wasn't some staged PR moment. You can see the authentic connection between them.
So is it me, or does it look like the Indiana Fever has started practice already? The second round picks, bro. They're treating them like A-list celebrities right now, bro. That is the type of organization you want to play for. Now let's get back to the footage, man. Because to me, it looked like practice might have already been started, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like practice might already be started, dog. Kelsey Mitchell, Sydney Costa, all of them, everybody right there in the practice gym.
And that's exactly why fans can't stop watching it. Championship teams don't just share a court, they share a bond. Think about all the great dynasties in basketball history. They had that special something that went beyond just playing together. The Fever are laying that groundwork right now, right before our eyes. The timing couldn't be better. With practice sessions already kicking off and players like Kelsey Mitchell putting in work, she's back there getting buckets in the background of the video. This moment sets the perfect tone for what this season could become for Indiana. You know what's crazy? While everyone's been focused on Clark's passing and scoring abilities, they've been missing something even more important: her leadership. The personalized gift she gave Hull shows she's paying attention to her teammates, learning what matters to them, and using that knowledge to strengthen their connection. The comments section under this video is absolutely exploding with fan reactions. One fan wrote, "Congrats, Lexie, Kelsey's back there getting buckets. This team has my heart. This is so adorable." People aren't just excited about Clark's on-court skills anymore. They're falling in love with this team's entire vibe. While sports analysts like Dan Patrick might be breaking down Clark's shooting form and looking for flaws, they're completely missing what could be her greatest strength, creating a team culture where everyone thrives. That gift wasn't just a nice gesture, it was leadership in action. That leadership extends far beyond a single gift. It's creating something most WNBA teams don't even realize they're missing. Ever wonder why some teams loaded with talent still can't win championships? The Fever might be showing us the answer through genuine connections that make every player feel valued regardless of their draft position. Look at what's happening here. While some franchises obsess over stats and performance metrics, Indiana is taking a completely different approach. They're building something from the inside out, a culture where the human element matters just as much as what happens during the 40 minutes of game time. It's like they discovered a secret weapon hiding in plain sight. This approach is revolutionary in professional sports. Second-round picks aren't just roster fillers in Indiana. They're treated with the same respect as the top selections. That radical difference in philosophy could be exactly what separates the Fever from other organizations that claim to care about team culture but don't actually demonstrate it. Of course, this approach carries risk. Building strong relationships doesn't automatically translate to wins. But what if the Fever are playing chess while everyone else plays checkers? The bonds forming now could create the foundation for on-court chemistry that becomes impossible to defend against. You can see it already in practice sessions. When players genuinely like each other, those passes get a little sharper, the defensive rotations tighten up, and suddenly everyone's willing to make the extra effort that championship teams require. The intangibles start becoming tangible in the win column. What's happening in Indiana represents a fascinating experiment in team building. Instead of demanding performance first and hoping relationships follow, they're investing in connections first with the belief that performance will naturally improve. It's the exact opposite of what we've seen fail in places like Seattle, where even established veterans have struggled to feel welcome. The fan response tells you everything. Comment sections are exploding with people saying, "This team has my heart," and expressing how much they love the authentic vibe. In an era where fans can spot fake chemistry from a mile away, the Fever are giving us something real to connect with. Most importantly, these moments reveal something crucial about Clark herself. Beyond the assists and three-pointers, she's showing leadership qualities that can't be taught. She understands intuitively that her greatest impact might not be the points she scores, but the team culture she helps create. You know what we're witnessing here? The birth of something special in Indiana. This isn't just another cute teammate moment. It's the blueprint for what could transform the Fever into contenders. What's happening between Clark and Hull reflects a team culture that might become the gold standard across the WNBA. While other teams are struggling to create harmony, the Fever are setting a new benchmark. Their approach to team building could revolutionize how franchises develop talent and chemistry. The million-dollar question remains, will this incredible off-court bond translate to wins when it matters? Only time will tell, but the foundation looks rock solid.